What up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be playing some more Fortnite. No, it's not Fortnite. Madden. It's a different franchise. So let's get into it.
I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
Oh, by the way guys, we're gonna talk more about this journey. So it'll be non-stop episodes. So okay. Oh yeah, by the way, it'll be non-stop episodes.
Look guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without...
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're gonna be signing?
Actually, that's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
Okay guys, this is when we're gonna make our decision.
Okay.
Not looking at the screen. Not sure to which. What do we say? Clemson. I would rather pick Oklahoma. But this is not right.
With this team's starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game. Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Snake? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Doesn't that say something right there? What happened to that trust?
Coach, you wanted to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young, 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play? Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough. He's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo. Lose weight. I did. Yes.
I don't think
Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa, 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 whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there. This is for players and coaches only.
We'll be here to play Alice.
I'm here to play Miami.
What?
The Hurricanes. Yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
Your mom, wow.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but, go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Well, don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So, we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Well, oh man. Hey, what's up, man? I like to keep the defense guessing. If there's a lane, I'll find it and go.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How would my teammates describe it?
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know, they'd say I like to keep things loose in the locker room. Yeah, football's important, but doesn't mean you can't have fun.
Okay, so a little bit of work hard, play hard, that kind of thing?
A little bit of both. Yeah, yeah.
Last question. It's an easy one, I promise.
Shoot.
Which quarterback have you modeled your game after?
I always really admired Randall Cunningham. He's one of the most versatile quarterbacks I've ever seen, and I try to approach the position the same way he does. Athlete first, passer second.
Cool, cool. If you are half as athletic as Cunningham was, there's gonna be a lot of frustrated defenders out there.
Yeah, there it is.
Remember,
I'm a
only
pro.
about 20 million people watching tonight, but at least now they'll have a rough sketch of...
Guys,
who's
Andrew
under
looked retired. I forgot
thank
to
you.
mention
Yeah,
that
no
to
worries.
you.
Gotcha.
It's like a week.
Yo, Taylor. Hey,
About 2
hold on
weeks.
for a second.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right?
So, yeah.
Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
Ready! 50, plant! Hit it! Let's go! the outlaw. Go now. 30 base. Lead river. Lead river. Down. Five. Come on, set. 15, get it. Here we go. 8, read now. Ready to break. Shoot. And up. 10-2 stop. Set, go. Ready, set. Ready, ready. Here we go, set. 70, pump, go.
What the?
On the ready. Get hot. Set, ready. 60 oar. Hit it. Ready, ready. Head up. Here we go. 10 Lobo. Leaf river. Leaf river.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do that tonight, and we move on.
All right, I just talked to Coach. He insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're gonna destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Man, forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
Outside, a surprise snowstorm in North Texas with temps in the 20s, but that has not dampened the spirits of the folks inside of AT&T Stadium here in Arlington as we get set for the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the Miami Hurricanes taking on the Clemson Tigers.
What's up, bro? Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man.
Hey,
Hit me up when you get
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
We'll do that for me.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Now Gregory to throw. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Hurricanes, of course, a three-time national champion back in the 80s, 83, 87, 89. They then added 2 more for good measure in 91 and 2001. But they haven't held that trophy since. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak. Still first down.
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Operating from the gun, Gregory. Throwing middle, and it's complete. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably
Come on, that's me.
It takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. On 1st and 10, Gregory. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Gregory will look to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down. On 1st down, Gregory firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game.
12 yards there and a first down. They'll run on 1st down. Larson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Gregory. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. The Hurricanes now with a 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Hurricanes have taken the early lead. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter break.
I am going to go.
They will let him throw here on the very first play. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Goes back to Streets. This time he's got it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play. First down. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season. Trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Back to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. They go play action here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
The 2nd down attempt leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bump up with it.
Do you put it in your quarterback's hands again? That's the question here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been in a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
Clemson sends their kicker out for the field goal. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
So Clemson gets the field goal, and now they're set to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor. We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They turn to Larson here. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Go, set, 8, read. Back it. Here we go. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Gregory. Throwing right, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Isaiah Street's the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Clemson now with a 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. Flushed out right. This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back.
Because we are coming back. We are coming back.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield. Now, that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 23 yards, the final tally. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, wide open is Streets. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. You know, you think back to what kind of parallels you can draw for what this young quarterback is trying to do, trying to lead a team to a national championship with so little experience. And the one name that I come back to, Cardell Jones at Ohio State back in the 2014 season. Very similar situation. Limited appearances through the first few years of his career. Then all of a sudden, he's thrust into the national spotlight, just like this young man has been. And all Jones was able to do, well, win a national championship and then move on to it. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. For Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And how about the big boys?
Dang it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. Quick slide caught by Streets. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So much made about the fact that we've got a quarterback who's never seen the field in a college football game. But if you go back to his high school days, he's played in front of crowds. Maybe not quite this size, but it wasn't abnormal for them to have 15,000, 20,000 people in the stands at his high school games. And the numbers from his senior year as a prepster, impressive. Led his team to a 14-0 record. Threw for close to 4,700 yards, 37 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions. And he also chipped in 11 rushing touchdowns to boot. So it's not as if this guy doesn't know what he's doing out there under center. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Dancing to his left. It's a gain of 34.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Rolling to his right. This will be caught at about the 6. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And got his man complete. The 30, 20, 10, 5. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown.
And this
look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw left side complete. It's Simpson. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying.
It's caught inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
I think that's an example of how the game speed is different than in practice. Because in practice, you might not be going full speed. A lot of guys in shorts coming your way.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backward. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
One chance.
70, Indy.
Guys, if we get this, oh my god.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So overtime looming here in Arlington. Each team will get a possession from the defense's 25-yard line. If the score remains tied after each team has had a possession, we'll keep going indefinitely until we get a winner. So that is the end of regulation here in Arlington. Folks here on pins and needles already. It's only going to get worse. Overtime is necessary to decide who goes on to Santa Clara and the national championship game on January 7th. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Guys, we're so close to winning this game. If we don't do it, I will be in shock. I have to go to poop really bad. I'm not doing it until we get here.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a second and goal.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to run. And that is caught. Touchdown. As they are going to strike first in this overtime session.
No.
Wow, Charles, that doesn't just take points off the board. That takes a win off the board.
So now you have to regroup because you've gone from celebrating what you think is a win to trying to figure out.
Yeah, he will score as they are going to strike first in this first overtime.
To go to the bathroom.
Back to throw here. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup of 6 there on first down. 2nd and 4. Under pressure. And he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. They occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he will score. It's a touchdown. He'll drop to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, when we were setting up and going over this afternoon, so on the strength of 4 touchdown passes.